ẹ̀yin tèmi báwo ni o ṣe wà lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ṣe wà. Did you miss me? Because I have missed you. I know you missed listening to my voice because your girl is back. So welcome to Soul Touch with Ola Oluwadayomi. Your favorite talkative, right? Or I have not gotten to that spot. I've not achieved that yet. That's fine. I'm still trying. I'm trying, but I hope one day I'll be your favorite talkative. And today, I'm not only trying to be your favorite talkative, but also I'm trying to talk to you about human dealing with life, with things as a creative, because we all have this level of creativity one way or the other. And because maybe I'm not as creative, Sha. I don't know. I am here with Obonge creative. Daddy, I'm creative. Popsy, I'm creative. If you're looking for someone that his mind works in a way that I don't understand, like I just do not understand, is this boy, Uncle Boy. Please introduce yourself.
I don't know what all of that hype is about, but I mean, they know it's your job at the end of the day to do hype. Good afternoon, busy morning, self. I don't even know the time. It's good to be here. My name is Aremo Gemini. I'm a creative and a pencil in the hands of the creator.
Wait though. You said Aremo Yusuf Baluguje. Leave small for us now. Well, we all know you as Aremo Gemini, so I might as well just call you Aremo Gemini. As some people will say, Aremo Gemini. Man, no talk, because the things I can call you, it's not for here. It's not for here. So welcome on the show, Aremo Yusuf Balogun Gemini. Thank you for coming and thank you for choosing to talk to Ola Oluwadayomi today. So
thank you for having me.
Yeah, my first question is going to be, what do you do?
Well, I do a whole lot of things. Basically, I'm just wading through life with creativity. I write, I tell stories. Basically. I'm a storyteller.
God, when? See the way he's just using creativity, creative this one, creative that one. Some of us, we don't even, hey, God's when. This is real God's way, no? So how has it been being a Nigerian creative, just because I can relate. What is it like being a Nigerian creative?
Well, there are always two sides to a coin. There are stories everywhere, virtually everywhere to tell, particularly because I am a Nigerian and I'm a Nigerian creative. So I mean, Nigeria gives you that availability of stories to tell almost every time, almost every minute. But then, I mean, as it is for all creatives generally, there is a cost to creativity. There is that nightmare that comes attached with creativity. It's like a package, a pick one, get two free kind of package. And maybe because this is Nigeria and I'm a Nigerian creative, maybe the nightmare is way more intense. But yeah, it rains everywhere. So it's just me wading through it, like I earlier said.
Well, that's good to know. So what are the kind of, creative works that you do, that you have put out there? Like, what are poetry, drama? You say you write, basically. So what are those things you write?
Well, I do not set a restriction, or do I say there is no box when it comes to my creative output. So I use every medium of art available to tell stories: performance, writing, drama, theater, virtually every form of art, and I explore every subject matter available or that I feel like at that moment that is most efficient to capture the story I want to tell. So I I explore almost every form of art using languages that are most convenient with Yoruba language and English language, but majorly Yoruba language.
So which one do you do more? Yoruba language, yeah?
Yes, Yoruba language.
So you are known as a Yoruba poet more
Well,
than
to
an
some
English
people.
poet.
To some people, yeah.
So what is your inspiration? What inspires your poetry? Either Yoruba, English, Swahili, or anything?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, what really inspires my art, my immediate environment reflect, and it kind of comes into play when it comes to the kind of art I create. My realities, the realities I grew up seeing, the realities I grew up watching. It's crazy when you are growing up and all you wanted to be was to be, I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a lawyer growing up. I wanted to badly get out of secondary school, study about law, because right from time I always have this urge to, someone is getting cheated and I just can't ignore, I just want to talk about it. Someone is getting oppressed in the neighborhood and, I just want to get in the middle of the fight. But then, looking back now, there has just been so many diversions in my life that the last thing I want to be is a lawyer. So, if I can't be in a court, then I can as well create a court with my art and use my art to do the exact same thing I want to do by being a lawyer. So all of this germinate together to form who I am. And of course, my love for language, my love for culture. At the end of the day, life, simplicity, happiness, pain, the average people, they all come together to influence what I do, what I put out, and what I am becoming.
So if I'm to ask you, why do you create your art? Why do you create art?
Well, I create art so that the average people can equally know that they matter in a classist society, and that there is a representation for them at the end of the day. And in fact, it's not to say that they matter, but they are the core of the society at the end of the day. There is no society without those we term as the misfits, without those we term as, the mad folks, the weird ones. There is no society without them. There is no polity or, politics without them. I create art to resound that truth. And by so doing, they get the justice that is necessary for them. And this extends to, that small boy under the bridge. This extends to that, that lady who gets constantly harassed in, Alaba market, and people are like, why you say wear skimpy clothes, So yes, my arts are for those people. My arts are for the common people, because that is where I belong at the end of the day. That is who I am at the end of the day. I create art for people like me.
That's beautiful to know. So there's this thing about people saying, human being, we deserve hardship that we face in life, the hardship that we have to go through in life. And because of that, it helps us go through life. It helps life become easier for us. And personally, I just believe life without hardship really is the best thing that can ever happen. But really, that's not, I don't want to say not possible, because actually it's not possible. We all at some point, we all get to face one or two things. We all get to, just go through certain things. It's just the way life is wired. So what's your view on that? Do you believe that humans, have to go through hardships? Do we even benefit from these hardships that we go through? And do you believe there can be life without hardships as a whole?
Well, I think that at the end of the day, the world we create is the world we get. I don't think anyone deserves hardship, or that anyone deserves happiness. I don't think anyone deserves anything, because at the end of the day, what have we done to deserve any of those things? How worthy are we? I feel like we are all entrapped beings. Like, we are all entrapped beings in a tabula rasa circle, and then we are all trying to form, who wise pass, who gets things pass. So we are all trying to create rules, logical principles for a world that we do not even understand how it came to be, or how we came to be. At the end of the day, we are all just creating Rubik cubes and trying to see who gets to make the best sandcastle. It's not like we all even have an understanding of what we are doing or why we are doing what we are doing. So who am I to say, we deserve, people deserve to go through hardship, or people deserve to go through, to not go through hardship necessarily. I do not know. I do not think that people are deserving of anything at all. I do not even think that the world is deserving of having people. Maybe everyone should just, go and rest. Maybe the world itself can just, shut down, and then, it can all be water back. We deserve some rest. I beg. I need a break from the world.
Because me too, I need a break. But really, I am not coming from your own POV, because I believe we are here already, and I'm hoping for that day that the world will just, shut us out and just, say, all of you, yeah, outside, get out, I don't want to see you. I am waiting, like I am gladly waiting, but that's not sure. We are not sure when it will happen. We are not sure if it is ever going to happen. But personally, I just feel like, as much as we don't even deserve, like, the hurt deserves better than us being there, because we are just a mess. But at the end of the day, I just feel like, okay, now we are here. What do we do? I did not want to be here. Nobody asked for permission from me to be here. But I am here already. So I might as well have a smooth sail. I might as well just, not go through wahala. Like, it's just too stressful. I might as well just wake up in the morning, do the things that makes me happy. I don't have to struggle to make money. I don't have to struggle to, make some paper to keep living. Like, it's just stressful. So whether or not we do not deserve hardship, I just feel we do not deserve hardship. Like, it's just so unnecessary. Why must everything be hard? It's unnecessary. I want ease. The next person, if you ask everybody wants ease. So can't we just get ease, or just throw us out?
Well, everyone wants ease, but are we really creating the pathway to ease? We are, at the end of the day, we see a whole lot of people inflating up this whole fire of capitalism. One man cannot be thinking of, I want to eat and I want my neighbor to eat, when his neighbor has his room stocked with food, and all he wants is how only himself can eat all of those food, and even his immediate children that they are together in the house, he does not want them to eat. So we want ease, yeah, but the majority of those who seems to be managing the resources of the world are making it very hard to access ease. So we are literally getting the world we are creating. We do not deserve hardship. But if we create hardship, what do you expect the world to do? The world will give us exactly what we are formulating at the end of the day. So if we want ease, maybe we should be more intentional about the kind of people we are generally at the end of the day. If the society is good, it will be good for all.
Well, the society is just hard. Everything is just hard. So, I agree with you, Sha. I have, do you actually, believe that everything happens for a reason?
Well, I do not entirely.
Okay. Thank you, brother.
Oh, yeah, fun bata okay at this point.
Explain now. I can't just say.
I do not entirely believe that everything happens for for a reason. I believe that some things are just self-orchestrated, or practically meant to happen at that point, and it's not, we could as well have stopped it from happening at that point. Okay, I'll try to give a case study. A young man, say in his 20s, who does not have a source of livelihood, who does not even know what he wants to do with his life yet, decides to have an unprotected sex with a lady, gets her pregnant. The lady flares up and say, "Oh, I'm keeping the pregnancy," and fine, they decide to keep the pregnancy, and then 9 months after, boom, they have triplets, and then it runs into each other that way, and then the kids are there growing up, things are hard, survival is hard, and then someone is literally telling the guy like, "Oh, this was how your destiny has been planned. Things happen for a reason. Maybe if you didn't have the child, then you probably would not get to have child ever again." Bro, someone can come from nowhere and say, "Oh, she's pregnant for you," and all of that. Maybe you wouldn't have been better financially in life, or you would still be hustling, but trust me, you wouldn't have to start thinking of how to take care of your own self and also fend for our whole family. So I feel like most of the times, most of the things we tend to dismiss or generalize as, "Oh, things happen for a reason," or destiny in quotes, are simply mostly machinations of our own inactions that we have refused to take responsibility for, and we want to push it on a supreme being. Oh, you break a plate, or you steal a phone, you get jailed, and then you're like, things happen for a reason. Someone once got jailed and then got out and became a president. Bro, you are not someone. Take responsibility for your actions at the end of the day. We cannot rule out the fact that the universe plays a role in our life and in the events of our life, either positive or negative, but not every time. Not every time. You have a brain, for goodness sake. Use your brain. I mean, there is a reason why you are human. You are a master at your own game at the end of the day. Stop pushing all the responsibilities to the universe and to supreme beings and saying everything happens for a reason. Nah, everything doesn't happen for a reason. We just tend to push blames sometimes and overthink some things. Well, maybe for our own pleasure and all of that, but definitely everything does not happen for a reason.
Gemini has told you people, it's not everything that happens for a reason. No. Don't go and give girl belle. Can they talk say Boluwa ti fe? Oluwa did not fair anything. Oluwa, she did not fair
Oluwa rara
at all. So wear a condom. Wear a condom. So Gemini, have fun now. Do you have any big project you're working on? Anything you're working on currently? Me, I know that one girl like that, one queen, Segilola Aromire Ogidan, she's just there doing her thing. How is Segilola? Who is Segilola? What's this whole Segilola girl about? And is there any other project you're working on?
Oh, Segilola ti fẹ́ gbẹ̀mí mi jàre. Màá tó ràn lọ family house wọn.
Segilola, don't be like this. What's going on? Don't kill her, Gemini.
Màá tó ràn lọ family house wọn, èèmọ̀ lọ́mọ yẹn.
No vex, no yes. What's happening with her?
Well, Segilola Aromire Ogidan is my debut Yoruba novel. Segilola Aromire Ogidan is, should I say, doubles as my first Yoruba novel, and is equally the eponymous character in the work itself, Segilola Aromire Ogidan. And who is Segilola? Segilola, safe to say, Segilola is one young girl like that, a dreamer like every other person, an ambitious lady in love with another ambitious guy or supposed ambitious guy. And at some point she had an option of pushing her music career ahead with, some funds to the next scale, or pushing her boyfriend's career ahead. And, well, as they say, love is blind, and then, the things we do for love and all of that, she decided to carry towards her boyfriend's path and got herself in a mess to get, about 3 million naira for her boyfriend to push up his music career. And then, that single action costed her, or cost? That single action took a whole lot of things from Segilola that, developed and thickened the plot of the story till the very end, of the story. So that is like an insight into who Segilola is.
I have actually read Segilola Ogidan, and not before if I catch Segilola Aromire for streets, the way I would her, man, no talk. Man,
well, what are you against when it comes to Segilola?
Love. Why?
Are you saying people should not love, or people should not do things for the people that they love?
We, in our own house, in my own space, killing their love.
My dear, you are a product of love.
We know they do love for years. We what's this woman's name? Money. We deal with money, because I'm not a preacher of love. I'm a family of black bones. Even though I'm not the sex over love, but bruh, we don't do love. So Segilola went for love. Like, girl, who does love? If love is working for you people, are you in love?
Myself, I am single to super. So at the time I'm recording this, what is it called? This podcast. But of course, I'm in love with good people like you.
Wait, are you saying that you might be in a relationship tomorrow?
I said I'm in love with good people like you. So I mean, there's a possibility that I might be in a relationship with you tomorrow. But I mean, as at now, I am single, but I'm not deprived of love.
Well, you are misread, because look at me. I know they do love. We don't do love over here. So wait. Do you have a woman in your life?
The woman in my you are a woman now. You are in my life.
Nah, I know they want me. You don't want me to cast you here, so that our fans here. I want to hear they will not be thinking that but what is if you are like he's in love? Tell us.
You are a woman. You are in my life.
No. Do you have
I'll show a screenshot.
Do you have a crush on someone?
Crush.
Yeah.
Crush. The only time I've seen the word crush was, in terms of Candy Crush.
Get out of it. Just go.
I really crush on people, Sha, to be very honest.
You don't want me to come and open your yarn share.
I think that the word crush in itself, and this is me being very honest now, I think that the word crush in itself is, I don't know, maybe taken too far, or I don't know the context by which people even came up with it at the end of the day. I believe more in, genuine attraction built over time. So do I have crush on? And I mean, when you crush things, it ends up rumpled and, all of that nonsense. So, Taloni crush, I will again crush.
Oh yeah, do you have a woman you are dying for? Somebody
dying?
Why are you like this? You sure don't want to come out and say the truth. That's fine. Do you want to play a game with me?
Well, I always do.
Don't be opening now. I can't share that. My gamer, my buddy, it's been a while we played game. Let's play game after this recording.
No problem.
Let's play this game. How will you explain color red to a blind person?
To a blind person, wait, has this blind person been blind all his life?
Explain color red to a blind person.
Angry.
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 Because that is what red. I mean, if I have to explain it using an emotion or a form of emotion, that is like what red would depict to me. If someone tells me to pick a color based on mood boards,
What about
like
fear?
anger, fear, maybe it's too little. Fear, maybe brown.
Fear brown. Daddy.
What? But I just is brown.
Okay. Now another question. What do you call a bee that lives in America?
A bee that lives in America. We are bumblebee.
USB.
Abi Cardi B.
USB.
Voila.
Exactly.
Voila.
I know, right? Last one. What do you call a can opener that's broken? That is a can opener that is broken.
A can opener that is broken. Ikoko akufo.
Can't opener. You get
what do you call it?
Can't opener.
That's a fagboma.
You're supposed to be clapping for me. Let's share now. It's not easy. It's not easy to
Lord,
like
even you yourself knows that those questions you probably copied them from Google.
Hello, I have sense you.
They play.
Don't come and
they
see me.
Poly not logical in here.
I beg you, don't come and see me finish. So let me just ask you one or few more questions, and then we can get out of here before your fans they start disturbing me, because I'm trying to open your yansh to your fans. I'm trying to put you on the table, but you did not want to tell us whether you are in love. Open
they
up
play.
Answer. Okay.
They play.
So let's play a this or that game.
Okay.
Do you prefer night or day?
Night.
Phone call or text?
Phone call.
Money or love?
Yeah, tricky. Money.
Be poor and happy. Be rich and unhappy.
How can I be poor and happy?
Should be easy that thing. I don't know. Answer me.
Be poor and happy.
Eh? You just said money. No. Okay. Would you rather be able to fly for one day or be completely invisible for one day?
Invisible. That's a good movie, Daddy. Lie, say invisible. Shall I roll it? Invisible.
World Bank, Abi. Okay, so I've tried to put you on the spot, and you don't want to be on the spot. And we know you as a very good poet. We know you as someone who is intelligent, who would write. See, me, I'm a fan of your work, beginner and enders. I don't know how to pronounce it still. I can never ever get over that work because that's my comfort.
I use OPay, I use PalmPay, I use UBA.
The network was bad. I didn't hear that part. So
indeed.
So this is me. Since you did not agree to tell us whether you're in love or not, recite a poem. Tell us something. Be a poet for a minute.
Do you wait? Calm down, because I don't want to be dishonest here. Mm-hmm. Do you want it to be what is it called? A random piece, or what is it called? Or like a pre-written, whatever it is,
but I would rather a random piece. I really want to put you on the spot.
Okay, you rather a random piece. Okay. Shall we?
We shall.
Àlàkẹ́ ò ní fi ara rẹ̀, ó páráyé ò ní fi òun. Bí wọ́n bá pé Àlàkẹ́, ìwọ lèyí a kì í jẹ́ Àlàkẹ́ a pé rárá, gbogbo ìwọ kọ́ ní ń pani. Bí wọ́n bá pé Àlàkẹ́, ilé agbọ́n lèyí, agbọ́n a máa ta ní jọjọ. Àlàkẹ́ a pé rárá, ẹni tó agbọ́n nìkan lagbọ́n ń ta. Ta ni yóò wí f'Àlàkẹ́ pẹ́ni tó bá ti lè láyìn náà yóò lè jáporó agbọ́n? Ojúmọ́ gbogbo làtẹ́lẹsẹ̀ Àlàkẹ́ ń sánjẹ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ kò yéé fẹ̀gún ṣàtẹ̀rìn. Ará ẹ gbọ́, lọ́jọ́ wo gan-an l'Àlàkẹ́ ò ní fi ara rẹ̀?
I don't like you.
Well, you love me.
You know why I don't like you, right?
Well, I do.
Clap for yourself.
Pa.
Okay, well, thank you very much for talking to me today, and I hope when next you come, we get to talk about you as a poet. We get to talk about, your challenges as a poet. We get to talk about, everything being a creative, because we're supposed to talk about creativity. We ended up talking about life. We ended up talking about, output that we know, condom. Like pushing everything on life. But that's fine.
When you say challenge, do you mean the one in Ibadan?
The one in Akeni.
No, more ni.
So thank you very much for choosing to talk to me, Gemini. So guys, thank you so much for listening to myself and my very, very amazing friend, Aremo Gemini. Where can we reach you on social media? How can we get to access you? And where can we get your book, Segilola Aromire Ogidan?
My handles, Instagram, Twitter, even my YouTube channel is Aremo Gemini. It's only on Facebook that I'm Yusuf Balogun Gemini. And then, my books are... The link are virtually in my bio to get my books. It's available on Paystack and should be available in, bookshops in coming days or once you find any of my handles, you can literally find my books. I sell books too. And I also, you can also contact me faster through credit alert. I receive credit alert faster than DMs.
You have come here to come and be stealing.
They play.
You people should ask for my own account number instead, bro. Don't mind this.
They play.
They can send it to me. I'll direct it to you.
Don't post the podcast. If account number, me see caption. Go fund me.
See, only carry and go.
So want to go and do, you advise that we do health checkup for Segilola, so we need the money to do checkup for her. But that open Segilola job.
You and Segilola should go. Thank you so much for choosing to listen to your favorite talkative. I know I said it. I'm still a request. Channel me. Make me your favorite talkative. I can't wait for you to listen to my next episode. And do not forget, this girl loves you. Like I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Ola Oluwadayo me loves you.
You love me.
I'm not talking to you, I beg. And you are loved at home. You are loved at home. Like they love you for hours. I can't wait for you to listen to my next episode. And I cannot wait to bring you back, Aremo Yusuf Gemini. Do you have anything to say to your fans, your people, to tell them bye?
And fans, me, don't panic. Don't panic.
You are such a tout. You are carrying your bad habits. You are bringing it to public here. No problem.
Don't panic. No panic. No panic. Only add this dog. Back.
Only your fans don't panic. And your fans say, no panic, because I get to see you next time. Kisses.